Geez, this is a fantastic grater that not only has a hand guard to make sure you protect your hand and your fingers, because something must have happened when I was a child, because I really do have an irrational fear of using graters. So I must have had a traumatic experience at some point, but I know a lot of people that have. So now you have a great hand guard system. So as you're grating, your fingers are protected. This system also gives you these really amazing catch bins that do have a lid to them. So when you place this right over, everything you're grating goes directly into the catch bin. You see how it just fits there perfectly? And then I can grate my cheese, I can grate whatever I need to grate, my chocolate, my veggies, and then I can remove it and store right into my fridge with this system. It is so smart. That means you're not grating just for the moment, you're grating for the future, making your Parmesan cheese for your pastas. A really wonderful system, and it's under $16. Half of our show under 20, this is one of them. Here are your color choices. This is your tomato. In the center is your aqua. Here is your eggshell. We also have this for you in ocean blue. Here's your lime option. And finally, we do have cracked pepper. So we do have all your colors to choose from if you collect your Prepology and you want to mix and match or match all of them the same. K90374. However, I do want to warn you, we are down to final quantities and there will not be a reorder on this one. So now's the day to call and place your order, 800-500-7590. Susie, this truly to me feels like someone said, what are all of the pain points from a grater? Let's get rid of those pain points and make this a fantastic, easy to use, wonderful grater.
That's exactly it. I call it like the modern grater.
Yes.
Because of the upgrade with having the base on the bottom. So you can just really kill two birds with one stone as you are grating. So I'm going to start with cucumber first, because I don't know if people have seen, but cucumber had a big moment for salads.
It did.
On social media not that long ago. And so I'm going to go ahead and grate my cucumber. And I'm going to show you, because one side has the slicing tool, which I'm doing cucumber, but you could do this for potatoes, scalloped potatoes, all that good stuff. And I'm going to open this up to show you. Everything I've grated is now collected in that little bin, right? So now, and you're going to get two of them. So, and you're going to get the lid, which is going to be fridge and freezer safe. So you want to take this and take it to lunch. You can do that. You can add your dressing in here as well. It's a 2-cup capacity. And it's nice because it just is going to save your cutting board from being messy. It's the one less thing that you have to do, because you are grating right inside the container that you're using. And you're also going to get the 4 classic sides. So you're going to get the large grater, the julienne, the small grater, as well as the slicer, a very nice oversized handle at the top, the connection to the bins at the base. And then if you want to do it classic, you can take the base off, or the container off, and you can use it just like a traditional grater onto your countertop. But it does have a really thick silicone base, so it's going to make it nice and sturdy for you. But again, I love this because I'm going to pop this back on, and now I'm going to do carrots.
I didn't even notice, Susie, that slicer until you were slicing the cucumber. That's amazing to have that. So you don't even need your mandolin out. You can just slice right from here.
You can do everything at once. Plus, you're going to get the safety guard. You know, it's not an irrational fear, right? It's a fear. Even after you mentioned it, I was like, oh my God, maybe I'm a little extra afraid now that she has mentioned that.
I'm sorry if I'm scaring anyone.
I'm doing good.
But you do have that hand guard, which is wonderful. Susie, how does this hand guard work? Oh my goodness, is that carrot?
Yeah, so I just got my carrots in there. You could do like maybe a little Asian dressing in there with like a carrot slaw, right? I got my cucumber in there. But yeah, here's the hand guard right here. And so I'm going to use this cheese in a second. But let's say, you're getting to the end of the cheese or the potato, right?
Yep.
And you get to that last very, very little bit. Now you could eat that. Little chef snack is what they say, right? You could do that. Or if you want to get to that very edge, you just got to clamp it on. And as you're grating, you're going to save your fingers.
Okay. That's smart.
So that's how that works. And so it just makes it nice and easy. And again, you just pop it onto the top. Now onto this, my little salad, I'm just going to do a little bit of Parmesan, which again, this is great. So if you want to, if you're doing like a pasta night, you can grate this in advance, and then you can save it in the container But again, it's one of those, if you want to do it with the salads and take it to go, you can do that. If you just want to save items that you're shredding, so if you're doing a coleslaw and you want to save that for later, for dinner or for lunch or whatever you're doing, you can just simply grate it. Now I've got cheese on top of my little salad. Again, it's all contained, nice 2-cup capacity, and it just pops right on, and it's so snug.
Yeah,
As you put it
it's
on,
great.
it's not wobbly. Yeah, it's
No,
not wobbly
not at all.
or anything. It's really snug, fits nicely, very comfortable to use, but just so convenient to be able to have that container right at the base.
Right.
So everything just stays into a container, so you don't have to like scrape off your cutting board and put it into another bowl.
And Susie, I love that the measurements are here. So if I have a recipe that says add half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, I don't have to start grating and then putting it into my measuring cup. I can grate right in here and say, okay, I've reached half a cup. Now I'll add that into my Alfredo sauce or whatever I'm making. It really does help. What about cleanup when I'm done?
Dishwasher safe, the entire thing. You can pop it in. It's also corrosion resistant. And you make a great point with when a recipe calls for a certain amount of Parmesan cheese that's grated. Honestly, I just grate the whole thing, and who knows how much you're grating, right? You know, but with this, you're able to actually see in real time exactly how much it is you're getting. If you're just trying to maybe cut calories or watch yourself a little bit and do only a 1/4 cup of cheese, you can do that as well. You can see exactly what's going on. And here's my shredded cheese. And so now I did my shredded cheese, my grated Parmesan, my sliced cucumber, my carrots as well. Everything is nice, saved and contained right in the container, ready to use today, tomorrow, fridge, freezer safe, and dishwasher safe.
Amazing. So you could pop these even into the freezer and freeze anything that you are shredding and grating as well. Amazing. Okay, really, really wonderful. Under $16 for everything that you're seeing here. I mean, if you think about this is $10 and each of these is $3, it's really amazing what you're getting for all of this. And then the handguard even included. Here's tomato. In the center is your aqua. Eggshell if you want a nice clean white option. We do have a deeper blue, which is your ocean blue. There's your lime option. And finally, your cracked pepper. Give us a call, 800-500-7590. I'm so excited.